Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's the 11th of February, 2023. Real quick, let's talk about the market in Coinbase. I know you guys may have already heard that the SEC is cracking down on exchanges or entities, businesses who allow staking. And you guys can tell from the price action in Coinbase that a lot of the market didn't like it, or you may suspect that. But that's not the reason. Take a look at the chart in front of you. I've created this resistance area in the market in Coinbase around $79.25. This is where sellers enter the market. And this was before the SEC came out saying that they're going to crack down on exchanges that allow staking. Sellers already knew that. If anything, they already knew it well ahead before the market broke, before the news broke. They already knew it right there on the 3rd of February. People are like, let me go ahead and get out Coinbase because something is coming down the pike. But we've already established that when I did my price prediction on the 31st of January. See, I was bullish into the market in Coinbase, and I had my ultimate TP price around 70, which is still 24.63% profit though, right? Yes, we didn't take it all the way up there to $82.50, $87.50, right? That would have been 56 and 56.35%. But either way, we're making bank. That's what we do. All right, so let's go ahead and cut that out the way because I got some things to talk about in Coinbase. Namely, that the market is no longer bullish right now. Okay, so if anything, we can expect price in Coinbase just to consolidate, trade sideways, or price is going to continue to go lower. Now, let me tell you why price could continue to go lower. There's a couple of things. First, I've already told you what the first reason would be. It's because sellers came into the market at $80. Buyers did not show up at 80 when the sellers showed up. Price fell. That's one reason as to why price in Coinbase could continue to go lower. The second reason is obvious as well. So let me go ahead and draw this for you. Okay. The trend that was established in Coinbase at the beginning of January is now broken. And strike two for the buyers. Okay, so now price in Coinbase broke the trend here on this trading day. Hold on, let me get this arrow on right there. The 9th of February, price broke trend. That's a dead giveaway that sentiment has changed into the market in Coinbase. So like, if anything, if you're trying to contemplate and say, man, should I come in and buy Coinbase right now? Well, these two reasons I've just mentioned tells you no, you might want to wait. We need to see indications of buyers. That's the first thing we need to do if we're trying to be a buyer, is that we need to see buying. And over the last couple of trading days in Coinbase, the buyers has not showed their hand yet. So we need to consider that price is still going to go down. Now, let's look at this on a different time frame because you could get a lot of information on different time frames. So yes, I am going to place some weakness to the market in Coinbase. Now, am I saying that price is going to run down to penny stock level? No. Like, let's keep it real. I keep it a buck. I keep it 100. We may just see price in Coinbase hit $50. That might be the location to where buyers show up. Now, let's go ahead and look at this on a weekly chart. Okay, we're going to look at this on the 3 weeks chart and see how weak the market really is in Coinbase. Because I want you all to understand that charts don't lie. They don't. When people actually put money on the line, you cannot take it back. You cannot say, I renege, let me get my money back and let me try again. No, once you hit that buy button and it gets executed, it's done, it's over. You're now at the mercy of the market, period. Even if you're trying to sell a stock, once you hit that sell button and it gets executed, it's done. Finito, it's over. You're at the mercy of the market. This is what the price chart represents. I don't think people realize that this is how people felt about Coinbase when they initially came in and bought and or sold. Look at this 3 weekly chart in Coinbase. Okay, so what do you think this represents then? Since we understand that the price chart represents business transactions of buying and selling of the market, what do you think happened majority over the last 3 weeks in Coinbase? See, it looks like majority of the market sold, because if the buyers really came into the market in Coinbase, then the price would have closed up here around $88.50. If the market truly was bullish, if it was truly strong, it would have closed up there. But instead, look at where Coinbase closed in 3 weeks of trading, down here at the bottom. As a matter of fact, the volume as well increased over the last 3 weeks. We haven't seen this much volume come in Coinbase since it was trading in October of last year. So yes, a lot of the transaction that occurred into the market in Coinbase over the last 3 weeks was selling. Okay. Look at this on the 2 weeks. Look at it. I mean, I'm not trying to give you any information that you cannot get for yourself. You just need to learn how to break it down. 2 weeks. How does this price bar look? It looks worse than the 3 weeks price bar. Look at it. We closed at the very bottom of the bar in Coinbase. We got rejected at $80, just like we got history back here. Price was seen as resistance then. Price comes back up and it is still showing as resistance. Coinbase is weak. No one can convince me that it's not weak, especially looking at this on the 2 weeks chart. That's massively weak right there. Okay, here it is on the weekly chart. Take a look. So these 3 weekly time frames, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, and now the weekly, all represents weakness. Okay, so I'm done. I already know how the market feels about Coinbase already. So my price prediction, now we need to figure out, where do we suspect price is going to go? How low, right? And I'm looking back here towards the left of the chart. My initial area is going to be around 53. And then the second one's going to be 50. Okay, so it's going to be like 53.50. So let me go ahead and put this on the chart because I like to give you all proof of doing predictions into the market without confusion. Okay, so now check this out. We're going to bring up the magnifying glass so you guys can see these price targets. That first one was like 53 to 53.50. Okay, so let's just do 53. Okay, first target is to look for Coinbase to run down towards $53. That is 6.99% movement to the downside for where the price last traded on Friday. You guys can see it, $52.99. Okay, that's the first target. Second one is going to be 50. That's 12% move. You guys can see right there, 12.02. We're going to look for the market to run down towards $50. Right now it's at $50.12. And then the last target is going to be, let's just do 47.50 around that area. Yeah, we'll do 47.50. So that's 16.48%, 47.50 or $47.58 in or around that area. Now, let me go ahead and clean up the chart. We could go ahead and cut this out the way because we now know that $80 is resistance. Our attention now is going to be focused on the strength that tries to come back into the market in Coinbase. So if we see price in Coinbase come back to life, buyers come back into the market, as long as the market trades below this particular area, we'll do around 70. We understand that the market is generally still weak. Okay, so this is the arena. This is the layout of the land as to where we suspect the market's going to go, where we expect sellers to be, where we expect buyers to be, all without the confusion. So now all we need to do is just kick back, chill out, and let the market work. And periodically we'll come through and see the results. Now, what do you think? Where are we going to go? Up, down, sideways? How are you positioning yourself to see the market in Coinbase trade? Let me know. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.